What's up there, friends? It's Isabel. I'm back at it again with another mediocre speed paint. Today I'm drawing the protagonist from my Sapphire Nuzlocke, being all girly because I felt really bad about what I did to her a few chapters ago. I'm gonna let her wear what she wants now. And I almost forgot to tell you, except I didn't because I just remembered. I forgot to tell you that I'm using a new screen recorder. It's called Ocam, and as far as I can see, it's working pretty okay. It's not doing that whole lagging problem that I had with OBS, so in that way it's better. The only problem that I can see is that it doesn't have the option to just shoot one window, which I always did with OBS, and that was useful. But that's not something that's too difficult to work around. So everything's okay, I guess. I don't know, I guess the quality's a little questionable, but I think if I learn how the program actually works, I can figure out how to fix it. Oh yeah, let's talk about the actual drawing, I guess. I do really like just going in with this one sketch layer and just editing it as I go. I don't know why. It works better for me than having multiple sketch layers, but it does. So I guess I recommend that. I guess. Ooh, and now it's line art time. And I don't know if you noticed while I was sketching, but for whatever reason, I think it's a problem with either my computer or the stylus that came with it. But every once in a while, my lines will just start with this big giant circle that fades into a line. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if anyone else has had that problem. And I don't know exactly what to look up to figure out a solution. And there were some, if you didn't see it before, you could have seen it just then. And there it is again. So I don't know how to fix that, but I guess it's fine. It's not too difficult. As the line art is almost done. Now the line art's fully done. And I kind of like this technique of coloring in the skin or other light colored things a really dark color and then just locking the opacity and changing it to the same color. I guess it's easier, and I don't know exactly how to explain it, but when you just change the background color and color it in lightly instead of doing what I'm doing here, you can kind of miss a few pixels, and I don't know how, but I think I kind of understand, but I don't know how to explain it. Oh hey, I talked over everything. Hey, here we're shading, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, because I knew I wanted to cell shade, but I was trying to fit in like multiple layers of shading, and it just didn't feel right. So here I'm doing it right now, but then I go back and I just change it to just one. Just the one. And I don't know why, I just keep turning on and off the blush. And here, I just found it really, really difficult to see where I was shading the hair because I had my brightness turned all the way down because I was trying to save battery. But it made it real hard to see where I was shading. But now we shaded, and I don't know if you can even see the shading because I can't when I'm looking at it right now. Although I can see that highlight. Woo! And what are we doing? Okay, so this is about the time where I thought, hey, let's put gradients on everything. And I thought it would look cute if there was that purple gradient. But then I looked and it didn't really go with the rest of the colors, so I decided against it. So I just decided I'm going to use gradients in all of my shading. And so I did. And I go back to the other things that I shaded and I add some gradients, except for the hair because I didn't want to do all that trouble again. And here we are. Gradient time. And it's all drawing with Waffle's fault too, because she just made a tutorial about gradients and I'm just like, hey, let's just do all that. And so I did. And here I'm coloring in my eyes. I don't know why I like the pupils when they look like that, but I do, so I'm going with it. Look at them shine, and here's my finished drawing. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.